You don't know about them, you know. I'm gonna get no time for waste.
Them no want the youths them to grow out here. They want them to cut them here, trim them beard. Today's gonna be epic.
They don't run around without a plan or aim nor mission. Let them do that, let them do that, let them do that. Now stay in me corner. You know why? You know why? Yo, me not come here feeling
Yes, good day everybody. You don't know, this is Blunt and Chill Season 2. Since you don't know, tell a friend, bring a friend, tune in or watch the thing you see, and you gotta get trying to watch the thing. So big up to everybody. You don't know, send out to the sponsors to Shades of Grey Hotel. Yeah, Powerlink Entertainment, Palmer Entertainment, you don't know, check out the thing. Yeah man, so right now we have the reigning Dancehall Monarch in the place, you see. Yeah, Guyana first ever reigning Dancehall Monarch Alabama. So, we got Alabama Talk to you, mate. Alabama, introduce yourself.
Well, you don't know, big up to everybody. We there on the Blunts and Chill, so you don't know. Who don't know me don't want to know me. I'm the Guyanese artist. I'm the Dancehall Monarch 2024. Came on the scene since 2006 with a song. Them no want to use them to grow out here. They want them to cut them ear and trim them beard. Yeah, man, so big up yourself. Blunt and Chill with them.
Yeah, man, I remember when the tune come out, they still used to go to school, buddy.
Real time.
The tunes are that tune.
Real time, bitch.
Yeah, the tunes are that tune. Yes, Alabama, I got some questions for you. I'm sure the nations would like to hear, the nation of Guyana would like to hear, plus all the international fans would like to hear. First question I want to ask is how we come up with the name Alabama?
Well, we live in a country called Guyana, whereas we don't give ourselves a nickname. The nickname was given to me because I came home with a strong Yankee accent, right? And every time people hear me, they used to call me Yankee. I never used to like the Yankee thing, you know?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, so I never even like the deported thing. But when we used to go away and left the country for a couple of days and spend some time either West Side, Burbies, different places, people say, where you went? We used to tell them Alabama, right? As a joke. So the name stick. Yeah.
So it's not a name you give yourself, it's a name you earn.
Yeah. It's a name that was given to me, but I'm going to take it and use it to my advantage, you know?
Yeah. I like that. Most people is take negative things and sync with it. Yeah, like they could take a negative thing and turn it into a positive. So there's one good advice Alabama don't give you to turn any negative into a positive. Right? So how you see the music industry in Guyana, for example, the dancehall music industry, you see it going forward in Guyana?
Well, last year was the first ever Dancehall Monarch, right? After years of monarchs that excluded dancehall. So I have to say big up to the Ministry of Sport, Youth and Culture because they made the initiative to make dancehall a part of the Mashamani celebrations. And I love that because this year, after the first year, this year they saw the most submissions in dancehall other than any other category, showing them that dancehall is what the youths them gravitate to, is what the youths them need to uplift themselves, you know? So dancehall is very big in Guyana. The industry is not really an industry yet, and this is what we are trying to build as artists. And working through the ministry to try to achieve the goal of busting international artists that's ready for the international stage to become superstars, you know?
Yeah. Guyana, we need this dancehall industry. We need it, and we need it to grow. How old was you when you make your first hit, which was Youth Them to Grow?
When I made Them Don't Care, I was about 24 years old, and then I went in the studio in 2006 when I was 26 years old and recorded it for the first time in Ruto Tracks. You know, big up to Swansea because they was the first free recording studio in the country, and they had an ad saying that they recorded for free. And when I saw that, I took advantage of it and passed through a day and just got a free recording. And when I heard that song led to the whole career of Alabama.
Okay. So it's someone that loved the music, helped elevate it.
Yeah. You see, the thing with me, I've been singing all of my life. Before I became an artist, I was doing band. I was doing big band, EC Connections, big up to Blondie. And then from the crime wave kick up and all this, the club started shutting down at 12 o'clock because they had curfew. We couldn't really do the big band thing because people wouldn't pay $200,000-$300,000 for you to start sing at 9, 10 o'clock and finish at 12. So after that, that's when the one-man band started kicking up in Guyana. You know what I'm saying? And when the one-man band kick up, I sang for almost every one-man band in this country. You know what I'm saying? All the time harnessing the skills, harnessing the talent. I was getting fed up because as I'm singing people music and implementing my songs and in between, they didn't even know the difference. Sometimes they rap to my sound more than they rap to the covers I was singing. So that made me get a little bored of singing covers because it don't make no sense. I'm singing people music, and I have my own. Yeah.
Yeah, so when you buy your own, I see you got some experience with Jamaican artists. Give you a little light on the experience you have. I hear you get music with Bojo Banton and Dwayne Steven.
Yes, I have a song with Buja Banton, and then I have another song with Dwayne Stevenson.
Dwayne Stevenson,
Yeah.
yeah, all right. So give you a little highlight on the experiences you had with them international artists.
Well, after my contract was over with Brutal Tracks, I was signed to Vision Songs, and that was the best studio, the biggest studio in Guyana. And I had a chance to get my album produced in Jamaica by one of the best producers, Bobby Digital. God bless the dead, you know. Now, when I went to Jamaica, now I didn't waste time. I didn't waste studio time. No, me waste my time. Why? Because when I went to Jamaica, I saw that is what an industry looks like. The industry is vibrant. Everybody depending on the culture of music to eat, and everybody working together. So when I saw that, I said, "Wow, I got to learn." So I took a pages out of a lot of people's book, a lot of studio book. And when I come home, I said, "You know what? Bomb Squad Productions. I got to have my own studio, my own setup because what I realized is not the equipment, you know, it's the person." Because you can have the biggest and baddest studio, but you have the worstest engineer. So all of that I learned when I was in Jamaica. So, and then I had the pleasure of linking with these big established artists, Bojo Banton, Dwayne Stevenson, uh, Sugar Conroy, uh, there was so Movado. There was so much artists that me get from me when I went to Jamaica. It was unbelievable. So I didn't waste time either. I told my manager, I said, "Yo, I need combinations, I need hits for me to get over my to the world. I need that Jamaican green card, which everybody just goes to Jamaica for." So he said, "You know what? 2008, stick." And I got to perform on the biggest one night show in Jamaica alongside Cartel and Movado when they had the big war in 2008. I was there live watching it and performing on the stage at the same time.
Yeah. A lot of guys needs to know though. A lot of guys needs to know you represent Guyana in Jamaica. How you come up with the name Bomb Squad? Bomb Squad, where did you find?
Well, again, you have to pick up my friend called Lily. You see, Bomb Squad is a crew, you know. And when my first bus, I was in Annandale. I was living in Annandale on the East Coast. And my crew was a solid crew. My crew is the crew that every day from the time we wake up, we are together until we go to our individual homes. We cook together, we burn together, we drink together, we hustle together. And when I became the artist now, my friend Lily said, "Yo, you got to drop bombs." So when he said, "You got to drop bombs," let me know, as an artist, what you tell me, I listen to. And if I can incorporate it and it's beneficial, I keep it. So when he said drop bombs, I said, "We's the Bomb Squad." And that name stuck.
Yo, buddy. I want to ask you a question now. This question here, I want you to take your time and answer it, right? What fuel you for sing a song for DJ Magnum?
What fueled me to sing a song, listen DJ Magnum is
Yeah.
he get out of order, out of place, out of character.
Why you said that? Why you said that?
Because you don't curse the bridge that you have to walk on steady every day. And Cartel is that bridge. Cartel helped DJ Magnum become DJ Magnum. Without Cartel, who else you have to play?
So, you feel using man to defend Cartel in Guyana?
Who else could defend except the Dancehall King?
All right, I love that answer. That answer it all. You understand? How was your experience on Sting with to feel like with enhance you with the knowledge? Because it's not all about money. You understand? Sometimes knowledge is better than money. Knowledge will help you grow into the person you want to grow. What Sting do for you?
Well, most people didn't even know what happened in Sting. Sting was not a paid performer. I was a special guest, courtesy of Mr. Lane, Isaiah Lane. And big up to Isaiah Lane, big up to Supreme Promotion for having me in 2008. I want Sting to come back to Sting so that I could be there for 2026, you know. But what I learned from Sting is this. We are not pushing our artists here as much because Sting is the biggest one night show where it starts from morning really all the way to the next day.
Freedom Street. You don't come back this year,
right? But the thing is this, right? That's just one of many big shows that support their local content.
Is he biggest, buddy? Is he biggest?
Yes.
Is he biggest show highlighting artists?
You would see 50, 60 artists perform on a show one night, right? And everybody get to perform, everybody worked in an art, everybody living in a unison. There's get problems here, just like we get problems, but it's more organized. It is work. And everybody goes home happy, everybody goes home please. You know what I'm saying? So we need to do more shows like that in Guyana. Whereas we have shows that they tell the artists 15 and 20 minutes when an artist like me supposed to perform for an hour. You understand? And they get other artists
we
like
need
me.
better organizing.
So we got to
structure it.
reinvent ourselves and restructure shows right now. We got to make sure that we keep early shows and make sure people then come out early. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with a show starting at 1 o'clock in the afternoon? Because people would come out if you have the entertainment for them.
Yep. And also I I've been doing a lot of Guyanese music promotion. I seen Guyanese people like Guyanese music. The only problem we have is you don't have a proper promoting platform. You understand? So don't let me go down the road. Don't let me go down the road. How was your experience being the first ever soap? First ever Dancehall Monarch
Dancehall Monarch.
King in Guyana?
It was a great experience.
How was your experience until this day, a year away from the Dancehall Monarch?
Well, you know I'm honest, right? When I became the monarch and was crowned the king that night, it was a tremendous feeling. It was a tremendous feeling because it wasn't just a blessing for me, it's a blessing for my team, my wife, my daughter. Because they enjoyed it as much as I did because we all worked for it. Now, a year has passed. I think the ministry need to do more for the Dancehall Monarch. And that's why I did the song the other day called Two Crowns. Because now it's like I got to get 2 crowns to show them I deserve better. That's how hard I got to work this year.
Right.
Because the 1 crown is like throwing water from duck back to the Ministry of Culture. I mean, they gave me shows. I can't say they didn't give me shows. They gave me shows. But they could do more for the best artists in the country.
Yeah. Well, I really want to get too political. I can allow you to make you statement on that. So I can allow you use Bama. You make your statement. I ain't there deep as you for
Now when we speak, we don't bash people. We don't throw people under the bus. We just speak the truth. And if people are honest and decent with themselves, they will realize that everything that I say.
Well, I gotta listen to you because maybe you're up on the inside, you understand? You're up on the outside looking in. You're up on the inside, you know, right now on the outside too. So you're the road man. You got read right and stuff, right? So how is the music treating you in Guyana out of the Dancehall Monarch world as an artist, as a king, dancehall artist? How the music have been treating you in Guyana according to the bookings, according to the music going forward? Has anybody been,
From Them Don't Care 2006, I always consider myself the people's artist. You know why? Because it's the people made me who I am and still continue to support me on a day like today. I could say I have had one of the longest career as a dancehall reggae artist in Ghana. Because I started with a lot of artists that don't exist anymore. And that's facts. And I appreciate that and I love that because it's not the promoters, it's not the government, it's the people naturally who love Alabama and respect Alabama and want to see Alabama up on the stage. And when I go up on the stage and I say, well, you can't beat them, what them do? They say, talk your name.
So, when you could look from Alabama, an album coming, couple singles coming, you got the new music for the Dancehall Monarch.
Right now,
You planned on. All right, I'm gonna continue the question. I want to ask you too much question in one thing. Take with time. You got enough time.
Well, currently I'm shooting a video for Bad Mind, and that's in the works right now. Look out for that soon. Other than that, I'm constantly working. I have my own studio, so every day I wake up to work.
Big up the Bomb Squad.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Every day I wake up to work, and people don't understand that I do most of my production. Big up to Sevens who does most of the rhythms, but I do most of the recording and mixing and most of the video editing. But this year, I plan to just kill it with hits. This year is to step out to the box and show Guyanese artists, don't be afraid no more. And when I say don't be afraid, I don't mean sing slappies, but sing what God tell you to sing, man. Sing what's in your heart. Sing what makes sense to you. Don't try to follow a crowd. Don't try to please what's going on in Jamaica. You know, Jamaica's done Jamaica. This is Guyana. And if we're gonna build our culture, we got to build it different. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want hot skull, we don't want dunce, because we are a very intelligent nation. We are a nation that wrote songs for other nations. We have a nation, at one time, we was the breadbasket of the Caribbean. And that's the mindset we got to take it, and we could use music to take it back to that. Yeah.
That is, I like them about the where's your message behind culture in Guyana other than the music, the dancing, and with the message behind it, boosting, like, using Soca Monarch, right? So, yeah, I keep getting saying Soca, I don't know why. Dancehall Monarch Alabama, remember Dancehall Monarch Alabama. Yes, so I know you're the Dancehall Monarch, plus you have a lot of experience, you travel, you deal with international artists, you see other cultures. You just say you see other cultures whereby you help bring back to this country, we help invent Bomb Squad and enhance Alabama into a better person. Right? So, what advice you could give to the culture from traveling and seeing other people culture growing? What advice you could give to this culture, talking about culture, you're talking about musical, you're talking about entertainment, because we thinking about the whole table, we just thinking about music, because music is go with dancers, music is go with other people, the musicians, the bandman, etc., etc., etc. Right? So, what advice you could give to the nation of Guyana, the musicians in Guyana to help boost to make it an international level, international people start listening to our music?
In our culture, we have too much yes men, and the culture is full of so much yes men that everybody run in one direction. We need people to tell you no, you're wrong. Yeah, respectfully. And if you only have yes men around you, the country is only going to go one way culture. Because anything, they need to include everybody. My president said one guy, right? And it's like, they don't understand what the president mean, you know. It's like when Bob Marley said one love. On a day like this, 2025, some people still not understand what one love mean, you know, brother.
Talk to them, Bob.
And if the president get a vision, you might not understand the vision, right? But the vision is positive, so we working with the vision. And if we say one guy, that means everybody owns this country, who's a citizen of this great nation. And there need to be more inclusiveness in the culture. That's just my thought.
Yep, I agree with that. But I'm talking about elaborated on we move. We're talking about in depth. Like, yeah, you said they got too much yes, man, right? But the youths that have talent, the youths that have God-given talent, and it's been taken granted. What advice you could give to them to bring to the culture, bring to the table? Because right now we got social medias and what's that and what's that, right? So the question what I really asking you is like a motivative thing for the youths, they're more in know the way, a motivation, how they could go wrong it.
Well, as I always tell any youth, male or female, right? The first thing you have to do is educate yourself. The first thing you have to do, if you can't travel, read.
Yep. Now you're
Travel in
talking.
books, right? Idleness is a devil's workshop. I grew up hearing that.
Yeah.
And if you don't find something positive to do, your friends will find something negative for you to do.
Yeah, Alabama, I like that.
So now with the youths now, right? In my vision to what I want for the youth of Guyana is this. I need the youth them to prepare themselves to be ministers, presidents, politicians, doctors, lawyers. Because this nation is growing and it's gonna grow very fast. This nation will grow faster than the youths of today. And if they don't grab it, right, by the rein, they're gonna miss out. And what they're gonna miss out on? They're gonna miss out on 20 years from now. They don't have the education that it will take for them to be millionaires in their own country, because just now, most of them don't need to travel nowhere no more. This will be a place where we're gonna invite people instead of we going by them. We're gonna say, come by me.
Yep.
And this is what the country is leading to. As long as we manage the resources properly, as long as they manage the country properly, the youths are going to live in paradise 25, 30 years from now. And they've got to prepare their minds for it. They got to make sure that their mind is healthy, their body is healthy. They got to make sure they eat good food. They got to make sure that they listen to good music and don't filter their mind with filth. You understand? Because let me show you straight. The decision to what you listen to is a decision just like which God you choose. I repeat myself again. The decision that you make to choose the music that you listen to is as important as the decision that you make when you're choosing your God.
I just say the music you listen to is with balance your life.
Of course.
If you're listening to a set of heartbroken and a set of music that in not of happy music. I feel well anyway, this is just me thinking. You understand? Yeah, that listen music was make you so uplift. Anyway, let's get back to it. So, where's your position for this year, Dancehall Monarch? Where's your position for this year, my brother?
Well, last year, I say, one done. This year, I say, two crown.
Oh,
Because I'm in the Calypso Monarch for the first year as well
I
this year.
did. So, sorry for cutting you there. So, when you say two crop, right?
Yeah.
It will mean that you're retaining it literally means that you're retaining the dancehall crown and
Yeah.
you're gaining another crown.
Another
so it's
crown.
3 crown, my boy.
No, that crown don't put down. They can't get it back.
Alright, respect them all.
That crown don't put up, man.
Yeah, talk to them.
Watch.
Where's your plan for this year?
The plan for this-
to them concerning this year Dancehall Monarch. How you coming to mash it up this year? Talk to them.
Well, this year, I watch the categories for the semi-finals. Not really impressed. Let me say respectfully, big up to every artist. But when I say not impressed, I'm not impressed because I don't see a song that's going to compete against mine in the final. You understand? And that's just me being honest. I love every artist, respect every artist, but I don't see a song that's going to compete with mine. Right? So this year, it's to retain my crown. And this year,
Gain another crown.
right? Yeah, add another crown under the belt, because it's like this, right? I have never been a part of the Mashamani celebration because I do reggae and I do dancehall. And you don't really hear that on the road on match day. You don't hear dancehall, you don't really hear reggae. So for my whole career, it's like I left myself out. And I always feel bad. And I'm not a soca singer, right? But my father was a calypsonian, right? So the closest thing that I could do to go up on that road is calypso.
Yeah.
So I said, this year, I'm going to do a calypso, I'm going to push it to the limit, and I'm going to put out something that nobody can compete with. So I did a song by the name of Blackout. And it's a taboo song because it's a song singing about Guyana, and most Guyanese feel like if you sing about Guyana in a bad way, or you talk about the things that the government might not like, they ain't going to put it forward. But Alabama is in the semis.
Yeah.
You understand?
For the calypso?
For the calypso.
Okay. So was it Blackout is the calypso tune name?
Yeah, Blackout is in it.
Okay, all right. Everybody look out for Blackout. You don't know. Come out. When again you performing for the calypso?
I'm waiting to see now. I don't have to do the more semifinals. I'm just waiting for next week. Friday is the last semifinals for Calypso, and then they're gonna use the tally and then tell us who's in the finals or not.
You know where the finals keeping?
The finals is supposed to be keeping somewhere in Georgetown.
Okay, all right,
Ministry.
everybody. Look out, y'all don't know. Come out, support Bama Squad, Alabama. You seen Blackout the true name? Y'all come out with y'all blackboard right up with Blackout.
Yeah,
See?
wearing black.
So, Bama, anything new for the music? Anything new for the music in Guyana? Anything new? I know I've been passing through on you and I see you get a couple new music. Talk to them.
Well, the album this year gone was Art in Court. That's still streaming on Audio Mac, so they could check that out on Audio Mac.
Repeat the name again and spell it
Order
for
in
them.
Court. That's ORDER, Order in Court. You know what I'm saying? Like when they just say Order in Court.
Yeah, man. So,
So-
yeah, I don't know. Check out Alabama. Look out for great things from Alabama too. With the true name where you coming for the finals for in the Dancehall Monarch.
Where the tune, my tune this year for Dancehall Monarch is entitled Bad Mind.
Bad mind. I know the tune. I don't like the tune for you.
And here why me
Yeah.
name it Bad Mind. Because I don't expect it to be bad-minded this year for the competition. And so said, so done. But anything we didn't understand about Bomb Squad, the more pressure you give we, is the more better we think.
Yeah, man. Pressure make diamond with the feel.
Yeah.
See? So look out for Bad Mind. You don't know Bomb Squad. So Bomb Squad, directly you them tell you them your studio get for what Bomb Squad doing. We got for the Dancehall Monarch. Whoa. We
But
got for the Dancehall community itself, because as a Monarch, you're posting at something in future for the community, to help build the community.
Remember now, we work with most of the organizations in Guyana that reach out to us. We always link with Mr. Clifton Hickens, and we are a part of the Police Youth Initiative group. You know what I'm saying? Every year we go and bless them up for Christmas. We just do a lot of charitable work. And we encourage that anybody that has something that positive, something for the youth, they can always reach out to me on 592-653-2074. I would never tell you no once it's something for the youth. And there's no money really involved if it's for the youth. Once I have to go and do something for the children of this great nation. Like I tell you, my first song is well, them the one the youths to grow out here. And I hold that dearly, because I have a daughter and two grandkids right now.
So you're old man, but you're
Yeah.
fucking young like me.
I'm not my young grandfather. I mean, I'm a Congo man, so we make youths young.
Say it. So, check. Yeah, so back to Bomb Squad.
Yeah.
I want to know more about the studio because here we're going on now, right? In Guyana, we need some help, though. We need some help outside of the political community. We need some private help. You see, in Guyana, we getting a little problem with the studio situation. You understand? Everybody been starting the real singers. You understand? Money have been stifling a lot of
But
talent.
here, man, the government been in free studios,
No,
so
man, me want
them artists can get studios.
me want hear about government.
The artists can get free studios for
Public
you.
is operate for now.
You understand?
On a private perspective. But if the government want to come in and give you a hand, you can come in and give you a hand, right? But we operate for a private perspective. So we talking for a private order. You
But the
understand?
thing is with Bomb Squad is this. They can reach out to me anytime. Like I said, the number again is 592-653-2074.
Yeah, that's
Right.
Bomb Squad number. You don't know. So I'm talking to the private community at large. I'm not talking really to the government. I'm talking to the private community. Yes, I could reach out and help the entertainment community in Guyana. You understand all these? You don't know, reach out. Help the entertainment community in Guyana because listen to me. They have a lot of hidden talent in Guyana. They have a lot of plain spoken poetry people. They have a lot of dancers. They have a lot of singers. They have a lot of people who know skits. They have people that even write movies and these kind
Well,
of
you
things.
know what? You know what build my musical talent? Poetry.
Yeah, I'm a poetry person myself, but in Guyana, that it is not a talent that don't pay. It's a talent that need more promoting. You understand? It need better platforms, and the people that have these talent can't really promote it because youths.
Yeah.
Youths now coming up.
Yeah.
You understand? And it take a time for them to come up for do certain things for themselves. They could only do so much. So we need a lot of help. We talking to the government. If the government can't come on board, no problem. But we see no problem with the government. Neither. We talking to the private community. Yeah, you understand? So look out for power. Yeah, this is Alabama. What's up? Because I come by you, I see you years ago in engineer, you know yourself, you know what's up. You understand? And most people know Obama as a singer, not a producer.
Yeah.
So give them a little more about the producing details of Obama.
Well, Bomb Squad is located at Hatfield Street, next to Lantern Survey, across from Enterprise Nursery School, 79 Lodge Housing Scheme. And more time, we work with the most artists easily because we don't really charge by the hour when I'm working with an artist. Once I hear an artist have a good song, I work with an artist for that song because I know a song don't take an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Sometimes a good song take days, months. And I'd rather work with a song with an artist because it works out better for the artist financially. Because if I burden an artist, I can't get good music out to the artist. The artist mind got to be free and relaxed. So we just deal with the business as a family, really. So when you come by me, and I don't choose everybody to come by me, because everybody ain't supposed to come by you. So I'm very suspect with who I choose to link with and help and assist and work with. You understand? So if you're planning to work with me, you got to be serious. Your heart got to clean. Once you have those two things, you're there halfway there.
Yeah. Well, music is a frequency, you know, and you can't really deal with anybody. So you can't vex with the man. You understand? Yeah. So name a couple of artists that you work with now. Name a couple of artists that you work with, and you know, yeah.
Well, in Guyana, if you ever heard of Fire Fred is my artist, Bomb Squad artist, you know, so big up to Fire Fred.
Yeah,
we work with
sorry
Fire
to cut you, but Journey make a know Fire Fred, you see?
Yeah, we
big
work
up
with
to Fire
Journey as
Freddy
well.
pass out, great respect.
Work with Journey
right.
as
You
well.
work with Journey too?
Of course.
I'm a brethren that, you know, I'm a brethren that.
Most of the artists that you would meet, they would tell you that Alabama, right, responsible for their career because without helping them, I inspire them. When I bust them, don't care. Yeah. When I bust them, don't care, artists realize it's possible to get a bus in this country. It's possible for you to get a name in this country.
Yeah, man, he's one of your fan too, no, Obama.
Yeah.
He's one of your fan. When I used to go to school, them time they say, yeah, but them fuck. You know, whenever he said it's really for you, don't be used to it.
Yeah.
I thought he was a Jamaican, though.
Everybody.
I thought he was a Jamaican.
Everybody.
Everything I never know the man, this guy, you know. Then when they start looking him on, them for it, man. You know what I'm talking about, say?
Yeah.
Yeah. I start looking and see my this one not gonna use why.
And then my boss, right? When my boss, right? But in the studio with Christian, I'm gonna say, yo, we got to take it to the next level.
Because I might be ballet, right? But as a stomach,
Yeah.
So
I'm telling you, we got to take it to the next level. So he said, what do you mean? We say, watch. You ever heard of Natural Blacks at the time? People thought Natural Black was Jamaican.
Natural Black is the one too.
Yeah. Because people thought at the same time Natural Black was Jamaican as well.
Up to now, I still listen to Natural Black music. You see, Natural Black is a part of my everyday listening music.
Yeah. So when people say, well,
Respect to Natural.
When Natural boss now, I tell Christian, yo, we got to link Natural, bring Natural home, work with Natural because he doesn't have a foot in Jamaica. He don't have a door open in Jamaica. So my manager at the time, Christian, said, all right, he reached out, Natural come home, and we got to meet Natural face to face, work with Natural, make friends with Natural, and Natural is like a brother to me on a day like today. So everything is work out.
Yeah, man, shout out to Shades of Grey. Right now, you don't know it by Shades of Grey Hotel, just beating myself. You see? Every Thursday, make sure you forward out at karaoke at Shades of Grey. You understand? Big up Lady Ellie. You don't know every Thursday, make sure. Yeah, man, it's Mocha Arcadia, but they call it or Stelling, but I believe this place is Mocha. You say it, me? Yeah, I believe this place is Mocha. I feel all is Mocha. The place in Agrifine, man, you just got torn in. It got two bridges when you're coming in from Mocha. Check, yeah. You got two bridges when you're coming in from Mocha. There you got torn in the concrete one. Don't turn in the old one, you might fall overboard. Understand? So take your time and choose the right bridge. Come over the concrete one. Come straight down with your blows on the corner. And you turn in. It's a proper place. You don't know when you get your side chick and them thing, you go forward out Shades of Grey, the hotel and bar. You say me. When you bring she there, she not left you over. I'm telling you, when you bring she not left you. She want you bring she all the time. Anyway, back to Bama. Don't get carried away. So it go.
Yeah.
You say the place nice, man. You gotta get carried away. But back to Bama. You say it, Bama. So we looking out for you for this Dancehall Monarch.
Of course.
Alright. So the tune we got for them is Bad Mind.
Bad Mind.
How you come up with the tune?
You see, it was up. You see the rule that I have to deal with artists and people at my place, at my studio.
So,
It's like this. What you can say? I was hurt by Bad Mind.
yeah.
I was hurt by people that you trust, people that you're supposed to hold dear as friends, as sisters and brothers, you know what I'm saying? And they don't really have that heart that you have for them, you know? So when I studied that situation, I say, yo, you know what? I got to do a song of that nature. And at the time, I didn't even know what type of song, but one thing I know is a song burning Bad Mind. I'm going to tell my wife, I tell Seven. I said, I got to do a Bad Mind song, you know, Seven say for you. It's like, the next day when Seven come, I said, Seven, listen, because so fast we is working. I'm the fastest artist recording in this country. One of the time I have an inspiration, it's no pen and paper, just headphones, track, and I'm recording. And within an hour, 2 hours, we have a whole song. Then Seven is gonna come and say, yo, take out this party. They will say because Seven is like he's fine tuned. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because no more songs I would have put on all there and made slight mistakes if it wasn't for my bedroom Seven. Real talk.
Seven is the engineer.
Seven is
part of Bomb Squad.
Seven is an engineer and a beat maker.
So he's a part of Bomb Squad.
Of course, Seven is Bomb Squad.
Chinese?
Of course.
Alright. Big up to Seven. Seven, you don't know. And a Trinidad thing, a GT thing. Boom! Yeah, so it go. Anyway, back to Bomb Squad. So, Bomb Squad, you could come and get some rhythms and them thing from you.
Of course, we get the most rhythms.
Every day, the boy.
We work the hardest. Our studio don't close. Sometimes it's from night to day. When Natural come in the studio for dub plates, remember you can always link me for some Natural Black dub plates. The number again, 653-2074. And Natural don't really go any place and record, you know. And when Natural come by Bomb Squad, he know he there home. He can relax, he can chill. It's a family thing. You know?
Yeah. Music deep, man. Music deep. So, you don't know. Look out for Bomb Squad Pun, Dancehall Monarch. See, so come out to the finals, tune into, you don't know, tune into Powerlink. You get to find out more about Bomb Squad because you don't know, man is reigning the first ever dancehall king in Guyana. So tune into Powerlink, you don't know, we have more for after. This is season 2 of Blood to Chill, so you don't know, so it go.
Artists them build
me you want me, this shit me the best I will. Last year was easy to make a couple milli. And then them stop this shit must be silly. Oh, child bless the man, curse what's for me. Look how much shit the ministry they give me. Crazy ears get blacklist for this verse. No, I'm not gonna like this verse. Me have business say, excuse me, sir. I'm only talking about what me deserve. 2 crowns, me not care who from tell them. 2 crowns, me not care who from tell them.